the Creator, the sovereign Creator, Elohim, made of one blood all nations of men to dwell on the earth. If we learn to respect the love of every human being as our own blood, then the things that we desire will become a sustainable reality. If we learn to respect the blood, honor and respect the blood of every other human being as our own blood, then we won't have any brother-on-brother conflicts like we're seeing. It tears me up to see what's going on in Tunisia and Yemen and Egypt right now. You know, throughout history, we've never had a time where Egyptians turned on Egyptians, where Yemenis turned on Yemenis. This is nothing but satanically inspired demonic activity. The demons hate the Creator. Man is made in His image, in His likeness. So inspiring this hate for whatever the rationalized reason is, and inspiring the willingness to destroy the Creator's image in another human being for nothing or for superficial causes. You know, if someone develops that's incorrigible in society, someone whose objective is to destroy everyone else, yes, put that person down and out of his misery. But for us to get to the point where we are destroying each other over ideologies, you know, this kind of bloodshed has proliferated ever since Cain and Abel, where Cain rose up and slew his brother over ideologies. So Elohim created humanity for a purpose. We're not just here by a quirk of nature or as a byproduct of lovesick amoeba. Elohim created humanity for a purpose. And His purpose is ultimately to, at one point, enable humanity to experience physical life and living the way He intended from the beginning, this way that was corrupted by the enemy of humanity, whether people acknowledge it or want to. This is our belief. Satan just corrupted that system. And from that time in the Garden of Eden, man has been operating under self-will and self-determination and demonic influence, satanic influence. And that's why things continue to get bad. We do things our own way, not understanding that our own way has been corrupted and influenced, and our perspective has been corrupted and influenced to the point where, in varying degrees, we're just shades away from rationalizing inhumanity against our brothers made of the same blood because of color, because of tradition, because of culture, because of ideology, because of whatever. And the time is coming when man's way of doing things his own way, the consequences of man doing things, humanity doing things their own way, is going to become so destructive that mankind is going to be destroying themselves all over, destroying the earth all over, and it's going to require the return of Elohim, Jehovah Elohim, as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, to put a stop to that, to stop human total annihilation of humanity, and to usher in a system in government where humanity will be able to thrive. So the things that we see, the bloodshed, the hatred, and all those things, yes, as terrible as they are, and it's going to get worse, in spite of all the things we do, it's going to get worse globally, but we want the record to show the reality that there will be a brighter day at the end of that process. And that the principles that cause that to be a reality is what we try to demonstrate in the implementation of our programs. We try to demonstrate our love and care and concern for humanity, not with words, but with deeds. You know, we feed those who are hungry. But we also not just feed them, we develop their capacity to feed themselves and to become so concerned about the welfare of others, that not only do they feed themselves, they develop the capacity to feed others. And this is what's going to change the world. And I'm not saying our effort is going to do that, but it's going to ultimately get done. And the way to do it, our program will be a record, so that it will be said, oh, well, One Blood was doing that. One Blood believed that. As crazy as it sounded to us, as unscientific as it was to our rationale, One Blood believed that. One Blood said that. One Blood was doing that. One Blood implemented that. One Blood had a micro model of this very reality. And it's because of my care for humanity, because they're all my brothers and sisters and my children, regardless of where they are on earth. And because of my love for them, I want to create an example. I would love our program to expand the globe and solve all of the problems. I know that's unrealistic, but I'll spend my life, the balance of my life, demonstrating and teaching that as a reality, because to the extent that it catches on and that those principles are implemented, the resulting benefits will become the reality of those implementers and the beneficiaries of those implementers. So I do it because I love humanity. They're all a part of me.